This is the GOOLOO 6 and 12 volt smart battery charger. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get a user manual. They give you a nice bag to store everything in. Here is the charger itself. Just plugs into a standard outlet and has a wire coming out the side here to one of these type connectors. All of the wires you're going to see have this little black thing. That's just a plug that fits over it just to protect it. And it has a mode button and a backlit LCD screen to let you know what's going on. So this is a car battery charger, and as such they give you cables like that, which go to the type connector that plugs in there. They also give you wire leads, as you see here, with a fuse. And this would be great if you have an old car, you don't drive much or something. You can leave this attached to your battery and not have to worry about it. And you can also leave this plugged into it, because not only will it charge your battery, it's also a maintainer. So you can leave it plugged in and it'll keep just a very faint trickle charge on there as such. And they also give you another one, same type connector, to a cigarette lighter plug. And that's for the supply mode of this, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. But otherwise, this is going to charge 12 volt batteries at 10 amps and 6 volt batteries at 2 amps. This has a 10 stage charging process that it does automatically. It will desulfate the battery and all kinds of stuff that is necessary to get a battery that is not in great health in much better health, to get it to charge up fully. So this does all of that stuff for you. This will work with regular flooded automotive type batteries, AGM, absorbed glass matte batteries, gel cells, SLA batteries, lithium polymer as well. It'll handle all of them automatically. Now, before I had mentioned this cable here with this also can act as a supply. So that means you plug this in over here and it gives you a cigarette lighter plug, and that will allow you to run things plugged into the house that normally would have to plug into the car. And it'll handle up to 10 amps because that's what it puts out. We're going to test that out a little later. But for right now, what I'm going to do is take this out to the car. We'll hook the battery clamps up and see what the display shows us. So it's real easy to use. Red to positive, black to negative. So we'll go ahead and put the red on. We'll go ahead and put the black on, like that. And now this connector meets up with this connector like this. Just plug that together, as you see right there. And now I'm going to plug the charger in, and we'll go from there. We'll plug power in. And it starts up and it's charging the battery. That's all there is to it right there. It says 12.9 volts, and basically you have like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100% kind of thing. This battery is on the low side as far as its current is concerned, because this car doesn't get anything more than, I don't know, 20 miles a week on it, if that. Really not driven much. So this is how this works. You just plug it in and it does everything automatically for you. Nothing you need to know. And now let's test out supply mode. So I have the cigarette lighter one here. Over here is one of those tire inflator things that plugs in via cigarette lighter. So what we're going to do is take the GOOLOO charger and connect up the plug. Very easy, you can't mix this up. It only fits one way. Just like that. And we'll go ahead and plug this in. Nice fit in there. And plug in power over here. And then what I did was I held down the mode button there and set it to supply mode, and now it's putting out 14.2 volts, which is pretty much what a car would be putting out with the engine running. Now, this tire doesn't need any air. It says 32, but of course I'm not going to leave you there. We'll get some air out of it, and then we'll have this fill it up so you can see that it will operate it. Okay, I've let some air out. We're still plugged in using the GOOLOO charger into this cigarette lighter adapter in the supply mode. It says 29.5. I'm going to set this thing back to 32, which is where I want it, and I'll start it up and you'll see it'll run. And there we are. And now, just to prove that we're running definitely off the GOOLOO, I'm going to restart it, set the pressure up to, let's say, 34, 35. So we'll restart it, and now I'm going to pull the plug, and indeed, right there, it goes dead. So it will power it up. And to set it back, very simple. We just plug it back in. Hold the button down until it says supply. There we are. So now if you have little 12-volt gizmos, whatever it may be, in the car that you need to run in the house, maybe it's just your cell phone charger. You only have the car charger because your house charger broke and you don't want to leave the car on or running, or you're not driving anywhere that day. It's not extremely efficient to do this, but you can, because people with their phones, you know, got to be charged up. So all around, a great battery charger and supply, as well as a maintainer from GOOLOO. So once again, this was the GOOLOO 6 and 12 volt smart battery charger. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.